again, jail for him. Okay, so we are now on to song 3 of the Torture Post Department. Now, this song is called My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. I don't know how else to gear you up for this. This is gonna be, a lot of these songs on this album is going to be very sad, unfortunately, okay? But this is written only by Taylor Swift. This is a solo project, and so let's just jump right into it. She goes into verse 1. Oh, here we go again. The voices in his head called the rain to end our days of wild. The sickest army doll purchased at the mall, rivulets descend my plastic smile. Basically, she's saying he's decided I'm not fun anymore, and she's been through this a bunch of times, so she's not even shocked, okay? She's like, here we go again, alright. Because the voices in his head called the rain to end our days of wild. So, basically, our golden years are up. I'm not fun anymore. And he's just decided it's gonna end. The sickest army doll purchased at the mall, rivulets to send my plastic smile. He's found another toy to play with. And I'm no longer his favorite. She is crying because the rivulets, her tears, descend her plastic smile. She's put on a plastic smile for him. She's put on a brave face, and that's like really sad. The transition line to the chorus, but you should have seen him when he first got me. She goes, my boy only breaks his favorite toys. I'm queen of sandcastles he destroys. 'Cause it fit too right. Puzzle pieces in the dead of night. I should have known it was a matter of time. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Basically, she starts out the chorus saying, I'm still his favorite. So kind of like living in delusion where she's like, he only breaks his favorite toys and I'm his favorite. So like, yeah, okay. I'm queen of sandcastles he destroys. That is such a, like that. Ooh, that picture is so good. That is such a great lyric because she's saying that, he's put her on this pedestal of being queen of sandcastles he destroys. So sandcastles, meaning you could take it as their relationship. So it's basically a sandcastle. It's not going to hold up over time. He destroyed their entire relationship. You could take it in that way. And she goes on saying, 'cause it fit too right. Puzzle pieces in the dead of night. I should have known it was a matter of time. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. 'Cause it fit too right. Like, that's very delusional. Puzzle pieces in the dead of night basically being like, you're trying to figure it out with no visual aid. There's not enough light, there's not enough sunlight in the relationship, there's not enough like warmth or growth or anything like that, where they have to figure it out blindly. And then she's like, I should have known it was a matter of time. So she kind of saw it coming in a way. My boy only breaks his favorite toy. She's living in complete delusion. And then she goes on to the next verse. There was a litany of reasons why we could have played for keeps this time. I know I'm just repeating myself. Put me back on my shelf. But first, pull the string and I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me. Okay, so there's a litany of reasons why. There were so many reasons why this could have worked. Just endless reasons why. She said, I know I'm just repeating myself. So this is something that she happens to say all the time. This could have happened in several different relationships where she's like, we literally could have made this happen. We could have made this work. It could have been amazing. But she finds herself saying this about every single relationship because she has hope for it. At this point, because it's happened so many times, she's like, I just want to be put back on the shelf. Put me back on my shelf where I can protect myself. And then she says, but first, pull the string, which is a toy metaphor. Like Woody, he has a string on his back, you pull it, and he has a catchphrase. And she goes, and I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me. So I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me. That part is her catchphrase. So she said this before, and she'll say it again. And then her transition line, because you should have seen him when he first saw me. And then she goes into chorus. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. I'm queen of sandcastles he destroys. 'Cause I knew too much. There was danger in the heat of my touch. He saw forever, so he smashed it up. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. So we're kind of getting more of the story here. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. I'm queen of sandcastles he destroys. We got that metaphor, okay. 'Cause I knew too much. There was danger in the heat of my touch. Okay, so we could take this in a way of like, they were getting to know each other. She saw too much of him. There was danger because he was afraid to be seen by her, and basically having her not judge, but like having her take on what he's doing, that could be too much for him. And that's like horrific. Like, you leave someone because they know too much. And then she goes on to say, he saw forever, so he smashed it up. So she's saying that he was the one who saw forever between them and was like, no, I'm too much of a scaredy cat. Let's go ahead and just ruin this relationship. Really, she's just saying he's afraid of me. And that's That's so sad. That's like tale as old as time. You know how many times I've heard that in like seen where men leave women because they are afraid of them? Let's go ahead and write coward on the back of your shirt, man. Or the front, wherever, all over it. Because you're just like, that's such a huge sign of a man being super cowardly. No, we're gonna stop there. And then this is really, really sad. Transition to the bridge, okay? Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me. Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me. Ooh. Mm-mm. No ma'am. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. That is just a gut punch because she's saying like he only liked me one way, and I'm trying to get back to that because then he's gonna want me back. Jail. The man deserves jail. Okay. And then we get into the bridge. Just say when I'd play again. He was my best friend down at the Sandlot. I felt more when we played pretend than all the kins cause he took me out of my box, stole my tortured heart, left all these broken parts, told me I'm better off, but I'm not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's break this down. Just say when I play pretend. She's like, hey, I'm ready to get back with you. Just say when and I'll play with you again. He was my best friend and down at the Sandlot. So they've known each other for a long time. Okay, they go way back. And she has a soft spot for him because she felt more when they played pretend. She felt more when she was with him than with all the kins because he took me out of my box. So basically he let her be who she was, and she liked that. She goes on to say he stole my tortured heart, left all these broken parts, told me I'm better off, but I'm not. So stole her heart, basically made her fall in love with him, changed her, told her she was better, but she knew it wasn't true, and he just like was like, okay. Again, jail for him. And that is the end of My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. It's such a good song, so sad, but yeah, let's go on to the next song.